Flat Cap Cafe Racer here. Been watching YouTube videos like I always do, and something came up. I've heard it 1,000,000,000 times, and you probably have too. Is somebody refers to something as a dorky dad's bike. Let's explore that. Meerkat. I suppose that term has it's been with me for a long time. I remember growing up and thinking that guys that rode the BMWs, the big boxers, they were kind of older people. So we kind of classified those bikes as dorky dad bikes. But reflecting back on it over the years, I don't really think there are dorky dad bikes. I think the first time I've got a clue that maybe there wasn't a dorky dad bikes, this is 1974 when I was road racing, and this guy was riding a Suzuki Titan 2-cylinder 500cc bike, two-stroke, which was, if any of you know anything, it was a really, really slow bike. And I thought, that's a dorky bike. I didn't think about a dad's bike. I just thought it was a dorky bike. It's not fast. It's not doing anything. But that guy, he beat everybody out there, including me by a lot. Then I start coming to my thinking in my mind is, maybe it's not they're dorky bikes. They're just dorky riders. I suppose today, if you start thinking about the bikes that are kind of dorky dad bikes, would be the all the adventure bikes like my Tiger 900 and the GS and things like that. Maybe the Honda Go Wing, and probably most of the BMW range, except for the S1000. Oh yeah, and you can't count the R9Ts in there either. They're not dorky bikes. For me, I think it still comes down to the rider. I don't really think there are dorky bikes. I've been riding, and I comment on one of the things. I've seen a lot of guys that are riding sport bikes with 200 horsepower that ride like my grandmother, going around turns. Now, I think you probably have too. And I've been passed by people riding on things on the outside that had no business being able to do that. So I'm really on the opinion that there's really not dorky bikes, dad bikes. There are people that ride like that, and they can be at any age. I go to the drag strip, and I see these Harley Davidsons with stage gazillion on them, and everything but a wheelie bar, and they can barely break 13 seconds in a quarter mile. I'm going, it's not the bike, it's you, dude. So what do you guys think? Do you still think there are dorky dad bikes, or are you kind of coming around on my thinking that maybe it's not the bike, it's the rider? This is a Flat Cap Cafe Racer out for today. Just a quick thought. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.